What's hood with you? This is Opinionated 3000. I'm your host, Mr. Opinionated. Let's jump right in and see what they got cooking.
In the center between Tara and her passenger were numerous items covered with blankets.
Got it this afternoon.
This isn't signed or dated, which makes it unlawful. You have a title for a vehicle that you purchased and it has no date on it by the seller and no signature, address information, or date by you. You have to sign it because there's no proof that you purchased this today.
Okay.
No, there's no reason to call him.
Do we got to do this in front of somebody? She can sign it right now?
Yeah, you're gonna have to sign it right now.
I will.
Do you have a pen?
Sure.
Well, like I said, again, I just bought it.
Where are you guys coming from this evening?
We had to make a stop in Portage, drop some stuff off for the boss, and now we're just heading home and that.
Okay. All right. Are you close and able to stop out here?
Yeah.
You couldn't get the front or the rear plate off?
I didn't have WD-40 at the time.
Okay.
And it was freaking really cold and windy, and
Okay.
so, but
I guarantee it will be changed. It will be taken off tomorrow and everything. Oh.
I'm gonna have to take the plates.
Right now?
Yeah, I can't leave them on here.
Oh, okay.
fine. That's
So I'll have
fine.
to try
If
and
you
take
can
them
get
here shortly.
off.
They're expired by 5 years.
I know. I
5
don't
years.
think he's too.
I honestly think this was a barn vehicle.
It runs. I'll take my pen.
Oh,
Yes, that's
come
it.
on.
5 years, that's crazy, man. I'll let mine go over maybe like 2 months. I think during COVID, though, I was over like 6 months. But you couldn't go waiting on lines, and yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Now, it's a nice one. I could use it.
I want to give a shout out to Output Arcade, which is one of my favorite plugins. And of course, if you'd like to try out our
Do you have any form of insurance?
Nothing on
For the
this one.
vehicle? Okay.
Nothing on this one.
Tara?
Yeah.
Is that your name? I'll have you step out the other side and come back and talk to me a second, okay?
Sure.
We're out along a dark stretch of highway. I'm by myself. I just don't have anybody getting out.
That's
moving
cool,
around.
man. That's cool.
Let's have you walk back here for me, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, can you actually put your cigarette out for just a few minutes?
Sure.
You don't have to throw it away, but put it out. You can relight it. So one thing that concerned me a lot is all the moving around when I stopped you, okay?
Because I asked him to grab my ID. That's why. Because I knew I was getting pulled over.
You had the IDs.
Because he handed me my phone.
Okay. So honesty goes a really long ways with me, okay?
Exactly.
Is there anything in the car that I need to know about? Anything illegal at all? Including any marijuana, THC vapes, paraphernalia, anything like that?
No.
I do have a
Say what you want to say. Is there any meth in there? Does she look like methany?
canine.
No, sir.
Okay. So honesty's going to go a long ways. Is there anything on your person?
No, sir.
Is there anything on his person?
No, sir.
Okay. Is there anything hidden in that truck?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing.
How much total alcohol today?
I haven't had any.
When's the last time you had any alcohol?
It was probably a few hours ago.
Okay, so I just asked you how much alcohol you had
my
today,
God,
and you
okay.
said not much, and now you're telling me it's 2 hours ago.
I had one, Mike's, and that was a few hours ago. So
Okay.
it was
Is
like,
there any open alcohol in the car?
no.
She seemed off, but it don't seem like she drunk. So I believe her when she says she ain't had no alcohol, but she definitely seemed like she's smoking something though.
When's the last time you used any illegal substance, including marijuana? Don't lie to me. Don't start off on the wrong foot, okay? We're gonna play baseball.
Throughout the interaction, she continually put her hands in her hoodie pocket.
I smoked pot. Probably,
Keep your hands out in front of you.
I smoked pot yesterday, sir.
Okay. Is there any marijuana or paraphernalia in that truck?
There is nothing in that truck.
Okay.
No,
So
I
what was
just
all the
bought it.
moving around?
I told you we were looking for my IDs.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Okay.
Because I have.
There's someone else in there? Yeah, there is. Will you talk to him? Just place your hands here and face my car for me, okay? While I check your driver's licenses and stuff. All right? You understand? Sarah? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
She just literally got it today.
She just got the truck today.
Today.
Did she buy it? First name Robert, common spelling. Middle.
Yes, she did.
Okay, so why are the plates still on it then? Well, we have a canine here. Is there anything illegal in the
She looked like she was about to start praying. She's like, Father, with
Why are the plates still on it then? Well, we have a canine here. Is there anything illegal in the car?
Not that I know of.
Okay, well, if there would be something in the car, what would there be?
There shouldn't be nothing in here, sir.
Okay, but if there would be, what would it be?
I have no idea.
What drugs do you use?
None. We both go to the clinic.
Okay, when's the last time you relapsed?
Probably been over a year.
Okay, what was your drug of choice?
Some crack.
So you go to the clinic for crack.
Yep.
CAD update received.
Is there any heroin or crack in the car?
Tara, hands on the front where I can see them, okay? Cigarette out.
No, there is not, sir.
Is there any paraphernalia in the car?
No, there is not, sir.
I can understand him not wanting her hands in her pocket and everything. But what's the problem with her smoking a cigarette? This is, when you get pulled over, you're more stressed out than you've ever been in life. So if you smoke cigarettes, that's something that's going to calm you down. Yeah, to me, that just seems a little off.
Sir.
Okay, I need you to listen to me, okay? All right.
So if the dog alerts to the car and we search the car, are we going to find anything?
No. Like I said, she just literally bought the truck today.
So what you're saying is if there's anything in here, it's possibly from the prior owner?
It could be, but as far as I know, everything is good.
Okay, what in here belongs to you?
I don't drink at all.
Okay, so I don't need you to grab it. I'm just asking you, what in here is yours?
In here, mine?
Yes.
Probably just the soda.
Just that soda. Nothing else in here belongs to you?
Nothing else in here belongs to me.
All right, just stay standing there for a minute, okay? You understand? Okay.
I'm going to stand by with her. Yeah, there's something going on.
He looked guilty as fuck. I mean, they ain't even made it that far into it, but her praying and all of that stuff making her look extra guilty.
He's saying not that he knows of. There's a spoon behind the front seat, and then he says that they don't smoke weed.
So I'm going to ask you, anything illegal in this vehicle? This is the last time I'm going to ask. Honesty's going to go a super long ways with me.
Did he already search you?
Don't have any pockets.
No, did he already search you is my question.
There is nothing in here, sir. As far as I know, there is nothing in here. Nothing at all.
It's a yes or no question. Did he?
He keeps saying, as far as I know, too. So something about that tells me that if they find something that both of them was doing together, he's going to say it's hers.
Search you or not?
No,
Okay, just making sure.
I don't feel there's a reason to.
All right, well, do you have anything on your person you shouldn't have?
No, I do not.
As far as I know, is an odd answer for a car you bought today. There was a whole lot of moving around when I pulled you guys over, okay? Which causes me concern.
Okay, so if you don't have anything on your person, then what are you worried about?
I'm not worried at all.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
And then when I'm asking her, her story doesn't make sense, okay? She admits that she was drinking today, and she also admits that she smoked marijuana.
Whose truck is this?
I know she does drink every once in a while, but it's not. She don't do it when she's driving.
Okay, why do you still have his plates on there then?
Because I couldn't get them off.
She does it when she's home, and she smokes weed when she's at the house.
Okay, my lieutenant just asked about marijuana use, and you said neither one of you smoke.
I don't smoke. He didn't ask me about her.
Is there any marijuana or illegal
No.
substance in the car?
No.
You realize that you're not allowed to have those plates
I didn't.
because they don't belong to you. They belong to him.
I do understand that. I do understand that. Like I said, I just bought the vehicle.
I thought the plates belonged to the car. I didn't think they were registered. I knew they registered to the person, but I thought, well, at least in Minnesota, when you sell your car, you don't have to get your plates changed. You have to go and get it registered, but the plates stay with the car.
I'll be back with you in a few minutes, but I want you to keep your hands up there where we can see them, okay?
You got it, boss.
All right, man, I appreciate you.
Given her unusual behavior, the sergeant suspected that Tara might be hiding contraband either in the vehicle or on her person due to her prior drug convictions.
Was she making further movements in the car?
Oh, yeah.
Did you
I was
frisk the
making
front area?
what kind
No, I didn't.
You can go do that.
Reaching over in the seat. Do you have anything on you?
No, sir. I don't have anything on me.
Nothing at all.
No, sir.
It's the last opportunity to be honest.
I have nothing on me, sir.
Okay. You give me consent to search your car?
Are you interested in starting your own faceless YouTube automation channel, but all people do is tell you to go to frickin' Fiverr?
I don't feel the reason to.
I already told you why. You guys are moving all around inside the car. You admit that you used some illegal substances.
I told you
I'm gonna go back and watch him.
Yeah.
Days ago.
Okay.
No, there's no reason.
Do you have anything on you?
No, sir, I don't have anything on me.
I am going to check your pocket. So if you have something on you, just tell me.
I don't have anything on me, sir.
Don't stick your hands in your
I
pockets or
don't
we're going to have a problem.
anything on me.
Face my car.
I have my lighter on me.
Okay, put your hands up there.
During the search, she once more placed her hand in the hoodie pocket and resisted, prompting the sergeant to decentralize her to the ground.
Oh, what are you? Sorry. Ah, what the?
Okay.
What did I do?
Got something in your hand over here.
What do y'all think about that? I understand they don't want you to put your hands in your pocket because you can come out with a gun or whatever. But him slamming her on the ground seemed extreme as I don't know what.
What did I do?
Stop resisting.
Open your hand.
Open your
hand.
Oh.
Whenever they get extra aggressive, they start saying stop resisting, like you caused this to happen. When you start hearing stop resisting, it's about to be followed up with something extra.
Put your hand back.
Oh.
Stop grabbing my
resisting.
hand.
Oh.
Stop resisting.
I am
What
not
resisting?
resisting. You need to let me go.
You're under arrest now.
What did I do wrong?
Well, you resisted.
Why did I did not resist.
Stop grabbing my hand.
You're hurting me.
Stop resisting and you won't get hurt.
Oh. Ah, you're on my leg.
Yeah, we're trying to gain control of you.
Oh.
And I'm not saying that the cops are wrong with their assumption that they got some kind of illegal contraband. I don't think they're wrong with that assumption at all. But slamming her to the ground seems foul.
Oh.
Stop.
3305, we have the female 1095.
I didn't do anything.
You're
Why
not
are they
following
so
instructions.
tight?
Now stop.
Don't step out for me.
Why are they so tight?
Stop.
Turn around. I'm just going to detain you right now. Turn around.
Oh, Bobby! Bobby!
Her ass going to jail, no matter what. I don't think dude's gonna go to jail though. Yeah.
Why are you guys hurting her?
I'm not hurting her. She's resisting.
Ow!
Stand up.
He's choking me, Bob!
I'm not standing.
So you guys are arresting her?
Ow!
Stop resisting.
Sarah!
Yeah, man. When they do your arms like that, that shit hurt. Like, hurt bad. A lot of people end up with a broken arm, broken wrist because of how tight they do it. A lot of times they'll grab you by the chain that holds the handcuffs together and pull them all the way up. And that hurts.
Relax!
Bob, they're hurting my wrist!
Stop resisting.
I know!
Relax!
Ah!
3305, I have the male detained. All right, let's walk
Can you
back
take
this
me
way.
over by her?
No, we're not going to go
Ah!
by the truck right here.
Sarah!
Ah!
Stand up.
Ah! Quit squeezing those cups!
I'm not squeezing the cuff.
You were! Ow!
Just watch it. Just keep breathing.
While attempting to search her again, she persistently pressed her body up against the vehicle, preventing the search of her hoodie pocket.
Hey, stop grabbing my hand.
I didn't do nothing!
Get off my car.
What are you?
You're going to go back to the ground in a second.
Put me on the ground, man! Oh! Oh!
Stop grabbing my hand.
Bob! I'm not grabbing your hand!
Yes, you are. We're
You can see her hands right there. Maybe she grabbed and then let go, but I don't see her grabbing his hand.
Put me on the ground, man! Oh! Oh!
Stop grabbing my hand.
He's not grabbing his hand.
I'm not grabbing your hand!
Yes, you are. We're
Handcuffs, you f***ing ass!
stop grabbing my hand.
Every time he say that, they show her hands. She's not grabbing his hands. They use that stuff as an excuse to get extra rough with you.
Bobby!
Check
They're
this out.
choking me!
I'm not even touching your neck.
You are!
I'm not.
You were choking me, motherfucker! Ow!
Stop moving. Nobody's doing anything to you.
My f***ing wrist
10
hurts
for, we're
so
10 too.
sore.
All right, what do you need me to do? Shoot her all in the back. Okay, let's go.
Ow, Bobby! Ow! Ow!
Have a seat.
Ow!
Step up.
Oh my God! Ow! Oh! Oh! Oh my God!
Step back for me.
Please don't tighten them anymore. Please don't tighten them anymore.
You can go. He's gonna be fine. I'm not even gonna do field with her here, so.
All right.
You can go. Robert, walk towards me, okay, bud? All right, face my car for me, okay? So I appreciate you being cooperative, all right?
Yeah. I'm just cold, man.
I got you. So I'm gonna search you. Do you have anything on you?
There's nothing on me, man.
Okay.
There's nothing on me.
She said that multiple times, but she had something on her. Why do you think she's getting so combative?
She's man, like really bad.
You think she smoked crack or meth? Just be honest.
I know she smokes crack.
She got crack.
I know he was gonna start snitching, especially since he know he about to go home. He got comfortable.
Type on her. I mean, you guys live together. I mean, so you got to know about each other.
I know, but I'm not home during the day a lot, man.
Okay. When's the last time that she smoked? I got to search the car yet. I'm 10-2 currently.
I met her on a point where when she came back and I took her in,
Just lean up against my bumper for me,
I
okay?
took her in, and she's come a long way, dude.
Unfortunately, she made a mistake tonight, okay? So she's going to go to the jail. Ultimately, started fighting with us and wouldn't stop after giving multiple commands, okay?
And I bail her out.
I will make sure that you know before we all part ways.
And again, I'm not on her side as far as her seeming like she was up to something. I'm definitely on her side when it comes to them being too rough with her, just in general. They wouldn't want their mother treated how she was treated if their mother was doing the exact same thing that she did.
Stay seated. Are you doing all right?
No, my f***ing cuffs are so tight. Oh.
I will check up in a minute when I get a partner here. Okay? Do you understand?
Forget what I did.
Well, you didn't follow instructions, okay? And then you tense up and start fighting, and that's what happens.
I did not tense up.
Well, you did, because when I tried to grab your arm, that's when you started pulling away and tensing your muscles. You can't do that, okay?
You were choking me.
Nobody even grabbed your throat.
The f*** you would grab my hoodie.
Way before that.
I was going to say that you don't have to grab a person's throat to choke them. If she's got on a hoodie, you could just pull the back of the hoodie and look how much that tenses up, that like puts pressure on my neck. That's all that needs to happen. She wasn't saying you were going to the light. She wasn't acting like that's what it was. But you pulling on her hoodie would cause the same thing.
You grabbed my hoodie. You were choking me.
Way before that's when you were fighting.
Choking me.
While waiting for another deputy, the sergeant noticed Tara moving around erratically in the back seat, indicating an effort to destroy evidence.
Over. Stay right here. Warm right there?
Oh, yeah, it's warm right there.
Thank you, man.
Don't scratch my car with cocaine stuff.
She don't realize her ass will get an escape charge, especially if she pull them cuffs up under her and to the front. They say that that's escape.
It shouldn't take too long.
Is your YouTube channel under 1,000 subscribers? If so,
Yes,
here's a tool that can help you
unfortunately.
reach your first or next 1,000 subscribers and more.
What are you doing?
Nothing. You were choking me. Ow! Ow!
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Why are you resisting
Ow!
so much?
Ow! Ow!
What is your deal?
He then spotted a bag of suspected drugs with spilled contents on the back seat. When she was taken out of the car, she persisted in resisting and pulling away, leading her to being decentralized again.
You're hurting.
Get out of my car.
You're hurting me. Oh,
Face the car and stop resisting.
no, you're...
It's one thing to fall and hit the ground. When you're free, you can brace yourself. You can use your hands to brace yourself. It's a completely different thing when you're handcuffed behind your back and somebody throws you to the ground. The force that they have to use to throw you anyway is already over the top. But then the fact that you can't put your hands down to at least brace the fall, you're going to hit face first. She obviously did something wrong. I'm not talking about that. But she's not a threat. I can understand being manhandled if you're a threat. She's not a threat in any kind of way, shape, and form. And you would not want to see your mother done like that if she did something wrong. Just because you break the law doesn't mean now you should be treated like an animal, less than an animal, because nobody would do their dogs like that. So you're literally treating her worse than you would treat your dog. We gotta do better.
3326, have another unit step it up. I'm fighting with the female again. Stop! If you kick me, you're gonna get a felony.
Now, relax!
Relax! Stop resisting and I can remove snuff.
Yeah.
Well, when you quit resisting and doing that, you're trying to hide drugs in my car. This is where we're at. Stop moving! Stop. I'm just holding your arm. Now stop. You are staying around.
And then I'm assuming that's her man. To have somebody treat your old lady like that directly in front of you, that's a shot at your manhood. He can see, like, she might not be cooperating with what he wants, but she's not doing anything that means that he should be slamming her face first on the ground. Personally, I don't think I could just stand on the side and watch my lady be treated like that. And most men couldn't, even officers. If another officer was treating their lady like that, any man, period, is going to want to do something about that. We're supposed to be there for the women and kids for protection. Even from the cops, it's still for protection. Now, if you let that go, you're not protecting her. And I know I'm going to hear about it in the comments, but I want all the smoke. I'm ready for it.
Right there.
You were not holding my arm.
You just need to stop and relax.
Bobby.
Baby, relax.
Stop moving.
I'm right here. If
You right there watching.
I can bail you out tonight.
Bobby.
Okay? I'm right here,
3326,
baby.
10-2.
I'm right here, baby.
Stop moving.
I'm right here.
Lay down and stop it.
You're on the concrete, sir.
And she doing the most. She doing the most, 100%. So she need to chill out. But still, I think all of that. So bottom line, she needs to chill out. But at the same time, all of that extra stuff. Most of these cops was bullied. And now they feel like they got some authority. They giving it back to the rest of the world. There's no way he should be on that. I bet he was a punk in school. Everybody just whatever they wanted to do to him, said what they wanted. Not saying that that's right either. But I bet he was bullied. And this is his way of like getting back at the world.
If you would stop, this wouldn't be a problem. Lay down. Stop.
She is doing the most stuff.
He's fine. He's fine. We need to fix
That cop
these,
had
but
to stop him.
He's pulled drugs out of her.
Buddy was finna come in swinging. She's fine. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. No need to treat her like she's black or anything. It's gonna be all right.
Hanson's trying to dump him in the car. And she's combative every time.
I'm not combative.
Just relax.
She's not being combative.
Just give him a second, Tara.
I'm fixing your cuffs right now.
Just relax. Just relax.
Thank you.
Just relax.
Thank you.
Just relax.
So y'all really think she wasn't, all of that was her being extra? Once he released the cuffs, she immediately started crying, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like they did something good by loosening the cuffs. Huh, y'all the one who put them on there that tight.
Just stay right there.
Just relax.
With spilled, unidentified contents in the squad car, it was uncertain whether the sergeant or his canine partner had been exposed, potentially leading to adverse reactions.
Hey,
What's the powder you dumped in my car? Because if it's fentanyl, it could kill me or my dog. What is it?
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know.
You understand that if you kill me or my dog, you're gonna have bigger issues. Is it fentanyl?
I don't know what it is.
Bullshit. What is it? What is it? I'm
know.
going to give you guys all one more chance. And you're both going to jail.
no, most likely it's
What is it? I don't want most likely. I want what it is.
I can't guarantee it.
Fentanyl or heroin?
know.
What is it?
I can't tell you if it's fentanyl.
Is there
don't know.
fentanyl in there?
If anything, it could be fentanyl or heroin. I can't tell you if
against
it's
my
fentanyl.
tire.
Sit down.
3326. You start EMS to my location.
What is the substance?
I just told you.
What is it?
I just told you.
Then repeat it.
Again, I'm not on her side as far as what she's doing wrong and her having the illegal substance. That's not what I'm saying. But if he didn't come in there all gung ho like that, then he wouldn't have had to worry about being exposed to something he didn't want to be exposed to. A cop who would have had a level head could have handled that situation without her getting abused and without exposing herself to anything.
All right, buddy?
I think it's heroin.
You think or you know?
I don't know what they give me.
Well, you're the one taking it, so you gotta know something.
Well, I'm hoping it's what it is.
It's all over my car.
I'm an addict.
Do you want to secure him in mine so you get Riley out?
Yeah, take him to yours.
We didn't have anything.
Stay put.
Why are you?
Sir, come this way. Do you have anything on you?
No, I don't have nothing, dude. That's all her.
Portage or State have one more unit that can assist. Female dumped fentanyl all over inside my vehicle. Stand up. Go to the front.
He asked her what it is. She said it's probably heroin. That's what it's supposed to be. Now, when he calls it in, why is he saying she dumped fentanyl all over my car? He wants some kind of sympathy or something like that. And yeah, that's my opinion.
Have a seat on the bumper.
How can I have a seat if I'm facing forward?
Turn around.
Well, you won't let
Have
me.
a seat.
3344, male detained in my squad.
Sorry for lying.
You're not sorry about anything. If you were sorry, you'd have quit a long time ago.
I'll take her if you want to get Riley out.
I just say keep monitoring him.
Face the car. I'm not going to have you sitting on it. Face it.
Now they telling her
You
different
ever had
shit.
fentanyl mixed with your heroin?
Probably.
Yes or no?
Sir, I don't know what I
Right
did.
now, we're concerned about the safety of the dog and my officer.
I understand that.
You understand that?
Then why'd you dump it in my car? If you understand that, why
I
would you
did
do
not
that?
mean to dump it in your
Why
car.
didn't you just leave it and tell me about it? We could have sorted it out.
You were gonna arrest me either
You're
way.
under arrest already. I already told you that.
Right.
So you got enhanced charges. You got more charges now.
I was gonna try to.
You got more charges now.
I got my period and I'm.
That has nothing to do with you putting fentanyl in a vehicle.
Nice, calm, and cool collective issue.
Call it collectively.
And now it's automatically fentanyl. No matter what they say, why ask a question if you already know the answer to it? What drugs are you taking? What drugs are you taking? Heroin. It's fentanyl.
If you'd have been civil about it.
I was civil.
Obviously, you don't know what the definition of civil is.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to go in jail.
Yeah, instead you put my life, your life, and the dog's life at risk.
I did not put my life in risk.
Yeah, spilling heroin all over, or fentanyl, potential fentanyl in my car, you did.
Your dog, yeah, I feel bad for that. I went to fentanyl.
It's also potential gold dust. Since we just making shit up, it's potentially whatever you want to say that it is. Now it's just official. This is fentanyl.
In your car if you wouldn't have arrested me.
Well, if you wouldn't have drugs on you, then you wouldn't have got arrested. If you didn't resist us, we could have sorted through the rest.
I was not resisting.
What are you doing? Why are you resisting so much? Stop moving!
You threw me face down in the ground.
Because you were resisting.
My face is because of
Stay
you.
against the car.
Proof too. You guys are abusing me.
I'm telling you to stay put. You're the one that's trying to pull away from the hood.
I'm not trying to pull away.
Do not move anywhere from the hood.
Can I please smoke a cigarette?
No.
Please.
No. Do not touch my wrist.
Trying to touch my fingers.
You're tightening up and you're trying to grab at my wrist.
I'm not grabbing your wrist.
Okay, when you're grabbing your hand, you're grabbing mine, so quit.
What am I doing with your wrist? What do you think I'm gonna do?
Stay against the car. Stay against the car. Quit. Stay against the car. You push against me, that's considered resisting. Now knock it off. Do you understand?
You're hurting me.
Then quit trying to push off the hood.
You're hurting me.
Ma'am, you need to stop resisting, and this won't happen. You're not following any instructions.
Quit tensing up and pushing off the hood. Just relax.
You want me to relax?
Yes.
You got me pushed up against the hood of the car.
Tara, you need to listen for a
You've been
second.
hurting me.
The ambulance is going to come and check you out. So can you stop resisting
I'm
and
not
just listen?
resisting.
Then quit moving around and just
My
listen.
hands hurt.
I fixed the handcuffs. You need to just relax a little bit and start listening and following command. Now I have to search you again. Do you have anything else on you?
No, sir. You found it. You got it.
Widen your stance.
I pissed my pants and I'm bloody. Just so you know.
Do not touch my wrist.
I've not. So get your hands off of me.
No, because you've
not
been
happening.
resisting the whole time.
I have not been resisting.
Following a search of the vehicle, they found several syringe caps and other drug paraphernalia.
There's definitely ditching stuff when I pulled them over.
I'm sorry for it.
Just relax.
Sorry. I just can't help it.
I didn't know about the drugs. She had them in her rear end. She was moving around in my car.
My mind is not right. I wish I was wired like you people.
You said you were going to eat it. Did you eat anything?
No.
Okay, I just want to know for your safety, okay?
I'll be safe. Trust me. Now I'm gonna be
The ambulance is here. I'll have you sit in the back of their ambulance where it's warm. Do not do anything that is going to make this worse. Do you understand?
How you doing, buddy? You okay? You're a good boy. All right, we're gonna walk you this way. I'm gonna take you out of those cuffs, okay? She cannot bail out tonight.
No problem. I can't bail her?
No, she's gonna have felonies. We got her in the car together. He left, and then I checked on her twice, and I noticed she was moving a lot, but she had her pants pushed down. And I was talking to him, and I watched her, and then I saw her reaching, and she was trying to dump all the drugs in the car. And as soon as I grabbed her, she flipped around and then started like flopping and trying to kick again. And so I pulled her out, and she started fighting me.
Was she being difficult? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. And she probably tensed up, like he said. Not one time did you see her kick him, no. Not one time. And we watched the entire, her coming out of the car entirely. Not one time did you see him get kicked. So now that's going to be all kind of extra charges on her.
On that, so it was just all over again.
Why can't I have
Walk,
a fucking
Tara.
cigarette?
Tara, walk.
Stop.
Baby, I love
Give
Do
me a
not.
drag of a cigarette.
Tara, walk.
You're not getting a cigarette.
Do not.
Stop.
This is why you're not getting a cigarette if you're going to act this way.
We're beyond that. We're gonna go around to the
Bob!
Quit.
You did it to on purpose.
Who did what on purpose? Are you talking about him?
What am I being charged with?
I'll explain that to you in just 1 second, okay?
You good, Riley? Good?
Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. I got wipes in my car, so I'll put gloves on and lay them down so that it's wet and hopefully contains it. So
I got a bunch of like Clorox wipes if you need it.
I have a whole container.
Okay,
I
perfect.
carry my own.
They said
The sergeant.
Man, did she just come out of them cuffs again? Now she tweaking. Straight up.
Contains it, so
I got a bunch of like Clorox wipes if you need it.
I have a whole container.
Okay,
I
perfect.
carry my own.
They said
The sergeant, Canine Riley, and Tara were soon cleared from potential fentanyl exposure. Among the drugs in the back seat that Tara attempted to destroy or possibly eat, one bag weighing 3.1 grams did test positive for fentanyl, and another bag weighing 6.3 grams tested.
My bad. I definitely don't want to see the cop or anybody else get hurt. That's all I'm saying. And they just made the assumption that that's what it was before they knew that that's what it was. See, I admit with them. My mic cut out when I said wrong. It didn't want me to. My mic didn't want me to fess up. No, I admit when what I was saying was wrong. But I wasn't saying it because she doesn't have fentanyl. I said it because he don't know for a fact that it's fentanyl. She telling him it's heroin. But instead of him saying it's possible that it's fentanyl, it just started immediately being fentanyl. That's what I was saying.
Tested positive for crack cocaine.
You can get back.
They killed my dog.
You're gonna get a new partner.
Back in the truck.
They said it tested positive for crack cocaine. Where y'all hiding all the crackheads at? This 2024, I couldn't even tell you the last time I seen a crackhead. I don't know none, ain't heard of none. It's like they extinct. I guess a couple of them hiding wherever the hell they at.
You're free to go, boss. Do it up there in the dark. All right, Terry, your current charges. You're currently under arrest for, and you did a couple different times.
You put my face down in pee gravel, asshole.
And OWI.
OWI?
Yep.
For what? I wasn't even on any thing.
Okay. Well, you've been drinking too, so they're gonna talk.
Did you give me a?
You're gonna talk. You're too uncooperative. Okay.
Did you give me a blood? Did you?
sit back in the seat. Would you be willing to consent to one?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Because I'm not getting an OWI.
Well, OWI does not always relate to directly alcohol.
Okay, well then I draw blood, whatever, I don't give a crap.
Okay. So under Wisconsin implied consent law, I'm required to read this notice to you. You've either been arrested for an offense that involves driving or operating a motor vehicle.
Dude, I know. You're not responsible for her actions.
I know I'm not. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else gave me a second chance.
Well, you know, ultimately, I don't look down on anybody that has struggled with addictions.
All right, for one, you do look down on people that struggle with addiction. That's the reason you were treating her like that. Because once she's a drug addict, she's less than human in your eyes. Let me see something. I know what I was about to say. Your ass an addict too. Don't try to make it seem like it's her and you clean and all of that. I could see a person who's never used falling in love with somebody who uses. But if it's around you 24/7 and you were an addict, it's a countdown to when you're going to be using again. Like straight up, that's the worst case scenario for an ex-addict to be in, to be dating, living with somebody who's still actively an addict.
Well, you know, ultimately, I don't look down on anybody that has struggled with addictions,
Right.
okay, or is currently struggling with addictions. I'd rather them get help, okay?
I do too.
I don't look down on people like that. I truly feel bad. I've never met a person yet that has woke up and said, I want to be an addict.
Right.
Nobody has ever told me that that's the case.
No.
And I truly believe it's not.
It's
The
not.
unfortunate part about today is
The unfortunate part about today is your actions don't back up what you just said. Once you assume that they were hiding something and you were assuming that they were drug addicts, you immediately changed how you were interacting with them.
That's the case.
No.
And I truly believe it's not.
It's not.
The unfortunate part about today is she had some illegal stuff on her. We could have sorted that out. Everything could have went calm and smooth, but unfortunately she didn't want it to go that way. And I get it. She was probably scared, but ultimately at the end, we still can't be doing what we're doing.
Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood? Yes or no?
Okay, if my blood, does that mean I lose my license? Or if I just refuse?
I cannot answer any questions. I can only reread the form.
Okay, then reread it because I didn't understand it. So you're going to have to reread it again.
Then listen and do not
I'm
talk.
trying to.
Okay.
And yeah, did I raise my voice? I absolutely did. I'm sorry for that. But fentanyl is deadly, and I have a dog that's stuck in that car and can't get out and get fresh air. And if I roll my windows down, it can blow everything around in there. Yeah, it's a little scary. I'm not an addict.
If you're concerned with your dog, why would you leave him in there after that happened? You could have got him out of his cage, put him in the front seat so it's not right there with him. It was two of y'all. One of y'all could have been holding the leash. He didn't have to still be in that damn car. If you concerned, your actions don't match what you're saying. If I got a dog that I cared about, there's no way I would have left him in that car being exposed to fentanyl.
So it may take a thing that you can't even see with your eye to kill me or my dog.
I have done it, and I have fallen out myself.
At that point, that's all I need to know is if that's what it is, I need to take proper precautions,
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, right. And get your dog out the car.
Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood? Yes or no?
Why is it on my blood? I thought you said...
That's the test that we do. Will
you said breathalyzer. You said breathalyzer.
That has nothing to do with this.
Yes, it does. You said I would...
You know why she's saying why blood. It's because it's definitely in her system. But she knows that the breathalyzer is only going to pick up alcohol. And she probably wasn't drinking that recent. She admitted to alcohol, but that was a couple hours earlier. She don't seem drunk. She definitely seems like an addict, though.
Be charged with an OWI.
Tara, that is separate from what I'm asking.
That is not what you just said, though.
Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood?
Of
yes or no?
Of my breathalyzer.
I'm not asking about the breathalyzer. I'm asking if you'll submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood. Yes or no?
Okay, so if I say...
Tara, I'm not answering any questions.
Well, then I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm retarded.
It's your choice.
I'm retarded. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to answer that. I need to speak to somebody that
I'm
going
to ask you one more time.
No,
and if you don't give me an answer, I will take it as a refusal.
No,
yes or
no,
no?
you cannot do that.
Then you need to give me an answer, yes or no?
No, you cannot do that. I need somebody to have it explained to me differently. I'm asking you a question.
Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test
You
of your blood?
refuse to answer my question.
Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood? Yes or
Of
no?
my breath, yes.
Of your blood, yes or no? I'm gonna take that as a refusal.
Yep, sure, go for it. Test my blood. I don't give a Okay, otherwise what? I lose my license?
Tara, I'm not playing this game. I've already read the form twice.
She is definitely difficult. I'm not knocking that at all. I kind of get it from addicts. You can understand they're gonna be difficult. They high. Shit, life difficult. But as officers, I think you need to exercise a little more restraint and not feed into, what's going on or what's being said. He's being all right with her though. That other one, the way he was handling her, he wasn't.
See you.
But I'm mentally retarded.
We're going with a refusal. We'll go.
She probably is. Uh-oh. Don't get out that seatbelt again.
Don't ever leave her alone for very long because she might have more on her.
Yeah.
And we need to monitor her so in case she does, because she said she's going to eat that bag of fentanyl.
If y'all don't got Arcade, y'all better get Arcade. It has the best samples in the game.
Virtual instruments.
You put the cuffs off. Now that I'm in your car.
No, you stay in the cuffs.
Why?
Because you're under arrest. Do not reach around in any of your pockets.
I don't have any pockets.
Your sweatshirt has one.
You guys got everything out of it, didn't you?
Sit appropriately in the seat, please.
Yeah, I appreciate your help.
Tara, quit reaching around on yourself.
Ugh.
I've already got my partner's squad exposed. I do not want it on mine.
I didn't mean to put it in here.
Quit reaching
I
around.
was trying to eat it so I wouldn't be sick. That's what I was trying to do. I was not trying to get anybody else sick. I would never try to hurt anybody else.
She was then transported to the hospital for a legal blood draw.
Gotta be so tight.
And the thing with the cuffs, and I know they know this, you got a bone right here that pokes out. It's a bone that's right there, and that's where the cuffs rest. So it's constantly going up against that bone, and that shit hurt, like for real. And they know. They know. Cops have been in handcuffs before. I'm pretty sure when they going through the academy, they test it on each other, make sure you can handcuff people properly. That shit hurt.
Tara, knock it off. What'd I tell you?
Well, what is it? You guys were beating the out of me out there. What do you expect? Look at my face, you
So, how have you guys been hearing any of this going on tonight? Alright, Tara, stepping up. Right here, go around this railing to the left. Take a right and have a seat.
Tara was charged with felony counts of possession of cocaine, second offense, possession of narcotic drugs, misdemeanor counts of resisting, obstructing an officer, ×2, and possession of drug paraphernalia. She also received several citations totaling over $1,300, including OWI, first offense outside 10 years.
All right, I got a question. She's charged with possession of cocaine. Understood. Possession of narcotic drugs. Wouldn't the possession under narcotic drugs carry anything that's with it? You don't cut the shit at home. You don't know what the people put in there. And I know that don't make it right, but to me, that's the same charge. Like how they'll charge you with a felon in possession of a weapon. No, they charge you with like shooting a weapon within city limits, and then also charge you with felon in possession of a weapon. How you gonna shoot the weapon if you don't possess it anyway? So it seems like that's an add-on of charges, and then when you get to court, the DA tries to drop some of the charges to get you to go along with the plea deal. So they got bogus charges just so they can drop some of the bullshit ones, and you still get hit with the hardest, with the ones that give you the most time, that has the toughest repercussions. And usually they all run together anyway. Like you might get 8 years for this, 8 years for that, 8 years for that. Usually that only equals to 8 years. So y'all adding all them bogus charges on there so the DA will have something that he can drop to make it seem like you getting a year. I mean, a good deal.
Including OWI, first offense outside 10 years. She was ultimately released a few days later on a $500 signature bond.
At the end of the day, though, like I said, I do think she was being difficult. She was being extra and everything. But I think the cop was being extra the way he was handling her, too. And it ended up being fentanyl, but he didn't know that it was fentanyl. She said it was coke, I believe. think that's what she said. I'm putting my stamp on it, but I think that's what she said. So you should take precautionary measures and treat it like it's possible that you're exposed to fentanyl, but it shouldn't just automatically be fentanyl. That's my opinion. 3 stacks out.